the 30 days of Christmas. Today is the 3rd of December. We started November 24th, and we're doing the 5 C's to prepare for going forward. Not necessarily just 2026, but to be prepared in your life for what your real dreams, goals, and aspirations are, that you see it, you believe it, you take action. The first C of the 5 C's is clarity, courage, confidence, commitment, and compassion. Those are five, not the first. So the first is clarity. Now so there are 5 C's, and we started on the 24th of November, and there are 5 weeks before Christmas Eve. So I decided I would start and then and work each week one of the C's, sharing those with you. So last week, as I said, was clarity, and clarity basically is the foundation. If you're not clear of what your mission, your vision, your purpose is, then not necessarily your purpose, but your mission and your vision and your passion. Your purpose is revealed to you through that passion and doing. It's revealed to you. It becomes more clear, like everything. But you have to have that clarity of what you want to do and your why. Why are you doing it? If it's not um, a foundational why, and what I mean by that is that if it's just, well, I'll try this for now, and if it doesn't work, well, I'll just move on. Well, that's not a why. That's just a let's look and see. Not bad. You can try things. But if you are going to really commit, you have to be clear. So clarity is the foundation. Clarity leads to power. And then that courage muscle has to be built. Without courage, you're not going to sustain anything. You're not going to withstand and move through trials and tribulations that you're going to, have. That's just life. And so if you're clear about it, no matter what, it's like Napoleon Hill said, burn the boats. You're going to continue on, but you have to build that muscle because you're not going to gain confidence to withstand that because you're going to always second guess yourself. So it is that confidence muscle that must be built. And so we've been talking, today is Wednesday, and we've been talking about building courage, and it is a muscle. And so much of courage is um, truly, as I said just now, withstanding and enduring through things that are setbacks, disappointments, just knowing that, gosh, let's say you have that mindset, excuse me, that thought rather, that fiery dart, and then we talked about the first night, those, the fiery darts of uh, confusion, really. Am I ready? Do I have the proper funding? Am I um, talented enough? Do I have, the ability to do this, that type of thing. And those fiery darts are going to stop you if you do not have that clarity of what that mission and that vision and that passion. You're just going to uh, vacillate and just say, I don't know, maybe not, and it's not about starting a business. It could be writing a book or starting a podcast or working don't really committing to a nonprofit that you have in your heart to do. It doesn't have to be a business specifically, but it's stepping out, doing something that you have not done before, and or you've wanted to do for a long time. And so it is that mindset of nothing is going to get in my way, and no matter what, because your thoughts become you, and we were saying the other day that what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. And so you can't just walk around feeling, oh, I can't do this, because you're going to attract other people and other circumstances that are going to vacillate and wishy-washy to you. I mean, so you're going to attract that type of thing. You know, as Jim Rohn said, that you are like the five, you're like more like the five people that you spend time with. So it's imperative that you are very clear about who you spend time with, and that circle of favor around you. I always say that, I it's imperative to me to surround myself with people that enhance my life versus diminish my life. So my close circle is very, very small, and that's intentional because I want to um, truly guard my my mind, will, and emotions, because it's very easy, really today, to be distracted for sure, and to be pulled off of the mark of what you're working towards. So let me put my glasses on so I can see who's saying hi. Um, I don't know what you're doing. You, you guys, your names, I can't even understand them. But hello, anyway, just say globally. I'm originally from New York. I live in Georgetown, Texas, outside of Austin. I've been in Texas for a long time. Came here years ago for a job up in Fort Worth, and I have been building my businesses ever since here. So, but this is a cozy, Texas is normally not chilly, but it is December, and so it's probably, I don't know, 40 something out there. So this is just a little jacket. Um, and I'm from New York. And what business? Well, I am personally in the beauty industry and the wellness industry. I started developing result-oriented medical grade skincare in 1992. My first brand was called Glycolique, and I then built that, sold it, started Novita Spa Clinicals, which I still have, and then in 2004-ish, I came down to the Austin market and started the Novita, as people call it. It's an Italian word. It means new birth, new life, always something new. And I started the Novitas Spa Medical Rejuvenation Clinic. I sold an asset purchase of that in 21 and but we started doing regenerative stem cell in 19 there in the original clinic. And we then, after I sold the asset purchase, not the trade name, not the skincare product line, I moved 2 blocks over to where I am right now and started Novita Beauty and Regenerative Wellness. And we do regenerative stem cell, as well as I work with the LifeWave Corporation with this extraordinary non-transdermal stem cell activation patch and other um, uh, patches that just enhance one's health. And it's for all ages. I mean, it's just extraordinary. And it works on everything. So you can go to Propel, Propell Megan DiMartino. So if you can spell my name, MEGANDIMARTINO. So propel.megandimartino.com/info. And all of this information that I'm speaking about, the Propel course, it's called the Propel program to start, scale, and sustain the business and life of your dreams. Because I'm here to help you, whatever industry you're in or want to be in. So anyway, the program is there. Also, my website for novitaspa.com is there. The shopping cart for the skincare products are there. Information about regenerative stem cell is there. Also, I encourage you to join the Propel community. This well, first off, you can find the 30 Days of Christmas, which I'm doing every night. So you can come next tomorrow night and visit with me. But I really would appreciate you to subscribe and leave a message. But you can find the archives of the Propel in the Propel community, I should say, the 30 days of Christmas, the subsequent days are there. And also my podcast, Propel Deep Dive, and we do a lot of virtuals and trainings and webinars, and invitations for that is always are always there. I do a weekly newsletter, which you receive automatically. So there's a lot of things that you receive at no charge joining the Propel community. So I happen to be in the beauty and wellness and fashion world, but again, business is business, and I'm here to assist you with whatever you need. So go to propel.megandimartino.com/info and join me in the Propel community. So back to courage. Courage, as I said a minute ago, that it's a mindset, it's a building of that muscle, but you have to be committed and be clear on what you want to do. Yesterday was Giving Tuesday, and we were talking about how it's so important, and it really does build that courage muscle to be others focused, others oriented, because when you're so self-centered, that also throws you off the mark of building that muscle no matter what. Because again, back to um, business, it's really about solving a problem and serving a need. So if you're so involved with yourself, you're not going to be obviously you're not going to be focused on anyone else. So giving of yourself is important. And tonight, I just want to briefly mention, here's my angel here for the holiday season. And It was raining, so I brought her in because normally she's outside in front of the building. But anyhow, it's about prayer. Prayer is a communication with God, and prayer is powerful. And God is listening to us. And regardless of praying or not, God is there for us always, in your spirit, in your heart. But it's like anything else. If you do not ask, let's say you have a good friend, and you really need that good friend to or you're going through something, and you really need a shoulder to lean on. You really do. It's impossible to go through life alone. And so let's say you have something really major going on, but you really need that friend to be aware and to be a shoulder to lean on, to listen to. But if you don't say anything, how is that person going to know? Same with God. If you do not, God is not, telepathic. I mean, God is telepathic. I mean, God knows everything. But my point is, He wants that relationship. He wants that communication with us. And so you must ask, you must seek, you must knock. That's Mark 7:7. And so it's about asking for what you need and want, and and seek it. It's that action step. So truly know that God is there for us. So that truly will sustain you through and build that courage muscle. I cannot tell you how, through so many challenges I've had in business and personally, that if I wasn't able to go to God and speak to and ask for guidance and listen to the Holy Spirit, I wouldn't be sitting here right now with you. I would not. So just know that God is there always and waiting for you, but listening to your heart. And so know that prayer is powerful. But it's also back to like yesterday's Giving Tuesday, um, not just praying for oneself, but praying for others and being aware of others. It really is imperative in life not to be so self centered. It truly gives back. As Zig Ziglar always said, if you give enough to others, you will get what you want. And so it's about that. It's not in it's not that selfish giving because I'm going to get back. It's your heart. It's a heart mode. It's about that heart link, giving to others, and you will receive. So another just insight to building that courage muscle. The more you go out, it will come back. It's a physics problem. It's energy, it's life, it's energy. So just know that give and you will receive. Very simple, very simple. And so you will build that courage muscle by being involved with others and dealing with um, the mission at hand, and that heart link will build that courage to continue on. So I hope that helped. And I will, so go to propel.megandimartino.com/info and join me, no charge, in the Propel community, but also come back for more days of 30 days of Christmas, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as leaving a comment, because it does help others to find this. So we'll see you tomorrow, and be blessed.